with it, and then we can go for a throw. Or if I pull and I go for this, he steps back. Okay, and going through your double leg extend. So it's we're gonna do the wrestling pin or the shape it into the drop to your knee next week, because I want to work on passing this week in recovery. So after you get thrown with these wonderful judo throws, we land it out to our side. They usually have our sleeve and they're pushing it. Sometimes we like to feed it to your gift wrap and all that stuff. So as soon as you get your recover, when you slap out, your arm should be like this. Why? Now I can start pushing away and driving my elbow away. If I switch my base, I can come up. I like to grab the belt and keep him draped over me like this as I sit in. Now sometimes I like to grab my foot and kick this leg out. And this keeps him pretty firmed out, and I have a lot of weight with my pressure, or a lot of pressure with my thigh on his lower back, trying to make him struggle to get back up. And as you see, if I keep pushing this base out, he has a hard time struggling to get back up. And this is where I would start going in for my deep lapel grip as he starts to bring his arm over, and we have that whole thing we did the first week. You guys remember the first week stuff? Where I grab the lapel on this side, and I turn, and I get my arm bar, he pulls his arm out, and I finish the canto choke. Or I go for my triangle, or my TP choke, or the omoplata. Yesterday, or this week, we went over, once I get to my closed guard, and I'm here, I'm gonna look for this overwrap. If I have this overwrap already, I'm already out to the side and the arm underneath my armpit, it's easy to start if his hand's on the mat, and I'm pushing this arm out to switch and reach and start getting into your punch choke. What else do we do for him?
Arm bar, shoulder rock.
Feet come in, I extend, arm bar, he starts to turn his elbow, shoulder lock. Now we went for the triangle. So, for warm-ups, we're gonna cover what we did, those two setups. Then I'll add one more setup today. The setup that I was gonna add today is when I'm here, I'm gonna push and bring my leg up and over the shoulder. Even if you can just bring your heel to the top of the shoulder, you can push. And now you have your setups for your triangles. You have your setup for your omoplata a lot easier. Or you could just lock your triangle here. And he can try to get up, posture, posture, posture. This makes it a lot easier to start extending and playing with this arm. Pushing the elbow in, getting your shoulder lock. Sometimes people sit through, and now you're onto their back. The backward, the triangle, or the total post, or keep the stackable triangle from the back. So we'll do that one last. We'll let you guys review the first two. You guys want to see them again, the first two?
Yes, please.
So,
You just covered like 12 things.
I did 2 days of technique, 5 minutes. So again, the recovery. Boom, I think week 1 we just pushed and repositioned. This week I'm gonna push, step out, grab, and pull in. As I'm pulling in, you see how I'm keeping him flat. Putting a lot of pressure with my top leg. This helps me to get into he starts posturing to open up my guard. I keep all of this. And look, he has to bring the arm over. My first step is to start threatening with this choke, because I can pull the arm bar here if I want. 9 times out of 10, he knows. So look, he's already starting to try to stack me. I open up my leg and give him the opportunity to pull his arm out, and I drop the choke. 2, I want to go for my triangle because maybe the choke isn't working. I lock it on the wrong side, and I squeeze. He's tough. I go for my TP choke. He's tough. I go for my omoplata. We'll start with that one.